Hi everybody from a beautiful day here in central Portugal after what has been a miserable week of rain and cold, but we haven't let the weather stop us. A team of friends has been down at Sinead's working on her bathroom structure, trying to get that finished in preparation for a visit from her sister and niece over the Christmas holidays. So this is one of my favorite videos that I've made so far, and it's actually a two-parter. So myself, Kimberly, Keri, and Sergio have been all working together down there to help Sinead out, and it's just been a really fun week and I'm excited to share it with you. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you again at the end of the video. It's about 9:30 at night and I don't often show what I do in the evening, so I thought I would chime in for once and just give a little update. I brought Tracy trumpet flower babies inside because, as you can see, I think that they're getting munched by something. Otherwise, they seem pretty healthy, and new flowers are even growing with the roots in the water. The fire is on. Things are cozy. Larry is here hanging out in his spot. He loves the couch. And Mikey is over on the bed, chilling out in the shadows. And I am a prisoner of my computer. I'm working on video editing, which usually does take up most of my evenings and quite a bit of time. But I do enjoy it, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to give a quick update on my bathroom sink. Thanks to everybody who gave me a little bit of extra with PayPal or super thanks, and for people that sent things on my Amazon wish list. It really is appreciated. The sink will come, I think, between Christmas and New Year's at some point, and I won't be able to work on my idea for the front enclosure until I get that. So I just wanted to say thanks to everybody and to let you guys know that this project hasn't been forgotten. I'm still working on it, but I have to wait for the materials, obviously. So I'm editing videos, and once I get that done, I'm going to be preparing a dessert. I found a few more limes on the tree, and I've recently rediscovered the joys of chia seed pudding. So I'm going to try to make some kind of a limey, coconutty thing for tomorrow morning for the workday at Sinead's, which I'm really looking forward to. We've got Keri, Sergio, Kimbo, and Sinead and I. We're all going to be blitzing her bathroom, and this will be part of our meal. So I've got a lot of stuff still to do tonight, and I'm just going to say bye from this evening, and you'll see me tomorrow morning when I'm ready to go back down and work at Sinead's, and I'll be taking a limey dessert with me. Good morning to you. My lime dessert is chilling in the fridge, and I fear that it could be a bit weird. I might have under chia seeded and over coconutted. So it's kind of liquidy with a slightly unsettling grittiness to it, but it's an experiment. The flavor, I think, is good, and yeah, I just like trying new things. Sometimes they're successes, sometimes they're failures, but we'll find out after lunch. I do have the tea, so maybe we'll stick some in a warm beverage a little later on, because today's the day that we have a few friends joining us down in the valley, and we're all going to help Sinead try to finish off her bathroom, and perhaps we'll have a tea later on to warm up because it's a little chilly out here at the moment. So before we get into the work, the chilies have been dehydrated and they're looking nice and crispy, and we've got mushrooms from our mushroom walk to go in. They're sort of partially dehydrated, but I think they need the power of the ninja. Okay, bye-bye mushrooms. See you later. Now it's time to get to work. Hi team!
Hi!
Is everybody ready for a day of work at Sinead's?
We're so ready!
And what's this?
We're just looking at her sexy tap.
This is the most sexiest tap that you can put in an outdoor kitchen.
Yeah.
We have tap envy.
I do have tap envy.
Look at this, look at this, look at this!
Baby.
Show me. Amazing. Dun, 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 dun.
She's so beautiful. Ooh, look at her, she's so fine.
Shiny and new.
Doesn't take much to impress us at these parts, does it? So Sinead ordered a new polytunnel for all of the usual polytunnel things, plus a Christmas surprise. But first we've got to clear this area, make it all flat. Hi guys! And then over here, Sergio and Sinead will be working on trying to get the hot water thing installed. with taps and all that stuff. And then we have walls to go on, windows to go on. She's got a shower tray in there. Everything's looking really good. And it's going to be even better when she can have a hot shower in an enclosed space. Plus, we've got walls to put on the kitchen. But right now, I'm going to help these guys prepare for the polytunnel. Good work, guys. Good work.
Honestly, this is what happens in all your work days. You just sit and film everybody. Well, and we do all the hard work, and you just get to like have a squat.
Okay, but that's top secret information, please. So keep that to yourself, ladies. Luckily, Keri is silent in these moments.
I'll never be silent. Never. He says this is my good side.
Which is your good side? I knew you were gonna do that. Ready?
So ready.
Ready? Ready? Where do I go? Here?
There.
All right. Let's do
On
it.
3.
The middle.
1, 2, 3. Boom! Dun, dun, dun. And then we want this one snug against this one, I think. That's the most important spot. So maybe we need to dig out a little bit more over there.
Yeah.
So the polytunnel is looking very sexy. And now it's time for lunch. Go Team Polytunnel! Yay! 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 I can feel the enthusiasm.
Cheers, biggies.
It's good. It's very,
Yes.
What
it's very refreshing.
Yeah?
Very fruity. This is
Huh?
perfect for summer. Do this in summer, please.
Yeah, it's very light and delicious.
Oh,
smells great.
well, thank you. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So lunch was amazing. We have some beautiful dried chilies. And we've got some very dry looking mushrooms. It's amazing. Yeah, I'd say those are done. It's amazing how many mushrooms it takes to make very little mushroom powder. But we'll be happy to have it. So Silent Keri, tell us what we're doing. Drilly drilly? Screwy screwy? Pokey pokey? Insulation-y insulation-y? I thought so. So Sinead, before I go, my job for the afternoon.
Yeah.
I swear I haven't just been filming. I also was part of the 5-person operation to put up the polytunnel. I'm going to fill that bad boy with sand. And what are you guys doing? Keri's already given me a walkthrough.
She's doing the roof,
Okay.
ceiling.
Some cork insulation all up in there.
I'm gonna put a window in.
Okay.
Finally.
So those guys are getting on with the bathroom work, and I decided that I wanted to wheelbarrow wet sand around because the idea is to layer the floor with some sand and then to put some paving stones down, because this space is going to turn into something very exciting, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise just yet because it's going to completely be different by the end of this video, hopefully. So I'm just going to get on with things because it's raining and I've got a lot of sand to move. So here's where I am now. This is an extra large polytunnel, and hopefully by the time this day is done, it's filled with sand. Well, I'd love to show you the work that was done today, but it's quite dark now. I think it's about 5:30 and we're just finishing up, so yeah. It's a whole lot of nothing that I can show you, and it's dark over there too, so it's been a really fun day of work. We're all tired, it's raining, the lights are looking nice. The polytunnel is so cool, I like how big it is, and it's gonna just create a lovely space and be super useful. So, anyway. Bye, Kimbo.
Bye.
Bye, Sinead.
See you later.
So I'll check in again tomorrow when I think we'll be back on working on the bathroom, hopefully, to try to get the walls on, the window in. And, Sinead, is there talk of a door?
It's in production over here.
Oh, it's happening.
Here
Oh,
it
wow.
is. Here
Yeah,
it is.
you move fast.
Here is the door.
I mean, it's quite dark out, so let's
I know.
say that there's a door there. You can sort of see it. It's looking good, but we'll see it in its glory tomorrow. So, good day of work.
She was a fine, fine day.
Fine, fine day. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.
It's making a deal on wire rounds.
So we're back. It's a new day. Keri has just arrived. Hi, silent Keri. Sinead is here. And this is what I did yesterday night that I couldn't show you because of darkness. Filled the place with sand. Isn't it wonderful?
You're like it's like the snow for the people that have no snow.
The sand snow. So the polytunnel is great. It's going to be an amazing space, especially if it starts to rain. Yesterday it was raining loads, and yeah, if it rains, we've got a spot. So yesterday
I would like the sun to come out personally. That's my preference.
but I think it'll be nice and toasty in here. So yesterday I was focused on polytunnel and some bathroom, and today we're gonna finish this off this week. Yeah, woo! All right, so today we're gonna close this building up, hopefully, and I think I'm building a door. Sinead's doing some windows and walls. Keri, to be determined. And yeah, it's gonna be another good day. Unfortunately, we didn't have all the stuff we needed for plumbing, but a list is coming and we'll pick that stuff up tomorrow. So while the actual plumbing might not be hooked up today, we've got some fun things happening up there. We've got installation, we've got a door going in, and then this will be a window, and then we've got to close off those walls. So I'm excited, it's gonna be fun, and yeah, let's just see how far we can get. Ooh, what have we here?
This is the dance floor.
I haven't told people yet what the polytunnel is gonna be, so we'll leave it as a surprise, but it involves a dance floor, and perhaps you've also seen that it involves these things, so I'm sure you can probably guess.
When one needs a bathroom, you can get distracted by.
This is what happened yesterday. Bathroom schmathroom. We need to put up a polytunnel in preparation for a dance floor. Think it'll slide, or do we need to rip this bad boy? Come on.
Is it coming?
This is very curious. I like this. So it's a garden fence, repurposed.
No, not a garden fence. It's going to be a garden path.
A garden path.
And nobody needs a garden path when you've got lots of wood. But look at it!
This is actually really...
I think having the sand down was a good idea.
Me too.
And now I don't have a lot of it. I've got four pieces because originally I was going to order a smaller polytunnel, but then, you know, like the lake, things just get bigger.
You got a little carried away.
Things just get bigger.
I understand.
So there'll be 4 of these,
All right.
which is fine.
That's pretty
Perfect.
amazing. Anyway, let's build a bathroom.
What's the thing on top of it?
So I spotted a mushroom. It might be reishi, which is like super medicinal. So I say we pick it and take it to Kimbo later
Yep.
for an ID. What do you say?
I'm growing medicinal mushrooms off the back of my agriculture. Off the back of my.
It seems like an unusual land for it. Do you want to pick it? Get in there.
Ooh. Is it actually growing on the plastic?
That's right beside it.
Interesting.
Cool. I love this time of year. So yeah, we'll take it to Kimberly and she can give us an ID. But now, time to work. So we've got some critical cuts coming. I'm doing the door, but Sinead doesn't have any more of this type of wood. She's chopping the bottom off of a window. Let's see how it goes. Hello!
Greetings.
Yeah, it's not the squarest thing I've ever seen.
It's not the squarest thing at all.
Do you think it's the window or the building? One of life's
You
great
know what I'm not going to
questions.
do? I'm not going to figure it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the bottom. That's what I'm going to do.
All right,
And rather than the side, I'm going to cut the bottom off.
sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
I think it's the window. It's definitely not the construction.
It's not the building. It's the window. It's obviously
it's
the window.
definitely a good carpenter always blames
The window.
somebody else's carpentry.
It's one of those non-square windows. So new plan, the window's not going to get cut at the bottom. We just move things over a little bit and there's going to be a frame on the front parts, which I think is going to work just fine. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the new plan. Frame it up against these pieces of wood. Add some wood at the bottom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It's going to look great.
It's gonna look better.
All right, sweet. So the wood is done, at least the first coat of stain is on. I've brought everything inside because it's quite miserable out there. Keri is still sanding her little heart out. Sinead is inside on a work call. And my job for right now is to turn this glorious roasted vegetable tray into a soup for lunch. Okay, soup is ready. We're going in the yurt to eat because it's freezing out here. And I'll see you soon after lunch when we're ready to do some more work on the door. Lunch was delicious. The yurt was nice and cozy, but it's time to get back to work. Keri's set up in the polytunnel sanding away, and I've set up in there as well because it's freezing cold out here and being out in the elements is no fun. So right now, I'm gonna use this amazing bracket set. My dad used these for my water tower up at my place, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to put a door together. I've never made a door in my life, but I'm hoping these things will help make everything a lot easier. So, in theory, this will sit on like that and hold the door pieces and then open and close this way, which is what Sinead wants. It's a really tight squeeze in there. It's quite difficult to work. Keri's on the sander. It's noisy. And I'm on a time crunch because I want to get this done before I finish up today. My goal is to get all the brackets screwed on. This is what the door looks like right now. Hello! And you'll see it again when hopefully this thing is all screwed together. Okay, the door frame is done. Sinead has a bunch more work to do on this, but I have the structure in place, which is great, and it was actually quite fun. Keri is still in here sanding. How's it going? Oh, double thumbs up. All right, I'm gonna leave you goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy sanding. And I have some other work to do up at my place, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody, from another beautiful day here in central Portugal. I'm very happy to see that it's dry, even if it is a bit cold. Yesterday was spent in town running errands, picking up some plumbing supplies. Hopefully we have everything, but the rule seems to be with plumbing that you're always missing that one most important piece. So we'll see how we go. We also met up with friends for a Christmas lunch, which was really wonderful. I love that restaurant. It's called Zambiziana. I'll put the details below for anyone that lives in the area. And loads of fun was had, but we've got lots of work to do, so I'm about to head down to Sinead's and get stuck in on the door once again, and we're hoping to push ahead with the plumbing as well and possibly get most of that finished today. But before I head down to Sinead's place to start the day, I wanted to take a look at the door. Oh, let's say hello to Larry. Hi, little guy. How's it going up there? Lovely day we're having. So, I wanted to take a look at the door that my dad made because he used the same bracket set. It's a really, really great set. It makes everything very rigid. And you'll notice that the brackets are in the 4 internal corners. And I ended up using brackets in the center one just because I didn't have any other things to put them in there temporarily. So I have a few adjustments to make. And another thing I want to do is chisel some of the door out so that the brackets sit directly on the door so there's no spacing because those are sort of thick. So I've got my trusty set of chisels. Chiseling is one of my favorite jobs, and that'll be a lovely way to start the day. And it looks like the sun's coming out. And so I'm excited for another day, making some progress on Sinead's bathroom. Creak, creak, creak. That is an impressive load.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, stuff is getting unloaded from the car. I'm going to continue working on the door. Sinead's going to rest for a moment because that looked like some serious work. Keri and Sinead, I think, are going to be putting walls and windows in, and Sergio is around the corner thinking about plumbing. So the first order of the day, we're going to put some of these slabs down on the ground, and we need to get rid of all the stuff inside. So do you enjoy indoor plumbing as much as I do, Sergio?
Yes.
It's like a puzzle. Fabulous when it works.
It's like Lego. It always works.
It always works eventually.
It's just water.
It's just water, exactly. Just have to make it hot. Alright, so lots of stuff going on. Everyone's busy. Here's where we're at now, and I'll continually check in on the progress. Way! The roof is continuing. Excited to continue the roof? I love it.
Bougie bathroom.
So bougie.
Bougie bathroom.
Cork insulation. All the bits.
Soon I'll be wearing no clothes while I have a shower.
How revolutionary. So I've decided not to chisel. We're going for speed over beauty on this project, and so I ended up just lopping the bottom of the door off, and now everything should fit nicely with the brackets on it. So the door frame is hopefully done. Things are in the right place. Bracing is in the middle. Will we put this bad boy
Let's do
up
it.
and see how it goes? All right, so toppy, bottomy.
Oh, she's so light.
She is, for the moment. So what's your plan for the privacy section of this door? Because it won't function.
I thought we should just leave it gaping up.
It just like this? Yeah, right, you know.
I think we should chisel in this.
Chisel them in?
I think we should, because otherwise we got a
gaping hole.
gapey hole.
All right, nobody wants a gapey hole.
Nobody. I know this is a pain in the butt. I think chisel here, which is easy. It's an easy thing to do.
I love to chisel. You know that about me.
Is to sit this in, and then chisel on this side into this, and then it'll sit in more flush.
What about the width? Is it too wide?
You know, doors are meant to fit into the thing, but
Let me chisel it out.
let's see what it looks
We'll
like.
see what it looks like, and then we'll make a decision. It's really easy to take it all apart and put back together again.
And also, you might notice it's actually, which I'm not surprised at, it's not square.
Not the squarest. Is it the door, or is it
No,
the...
you know, it doesn't matter.
But you know, it's
It
really
doesn't matter
looking...
which part is not square.
You know, it's looking really great.
Yeah, look at that.
Of the ceiling.
Look at that ceiling.
It's amazing. Well done. Well done. Okay,
Yeah.
back to it. So that's around the right depth that I need. I'm not going to chisel the end grain because, first of all, it's a pain in the neck. And these bottom pieces are going to be shortened, so I can actually just adjust it down as needed. And then chop off the end to the correct length. So I've got a little more work on that one. And then I've got to chisel this as well. The ceiling is done. I think, let's see. The ceiling is done. Plumbing discussions are happening.
Plumbing discussions are happening.
And yeah,
But what is going behind?
progress is being made. So I have a bit more chiseling to do before I can get this thing reassembled and tested out again on the door of the bathroom. So I'm back. Chiseling has been done, but due to the questionable squareness of the building, we've decided to make the door smaller and fit it into a different section of the doorway, which will make sense once we actually put it in place, hopefully. Keri's onto the walls after doing a little bit of chainsawing over an olive tree. That's exciting. Sinead's on lunch duty.
Yes, I am.
Woohoo! And Sergio should still be working away on all these bits and pieces. Yeah, making some good progress. So we've got much to do. Back to it. So the door is done. Well, the door frame is done. It fits, sort of, for the moment. We need to think about what to do with the bamboo on the top. The wall is coming along very nicely. Is that your favorite job, Keri? Well, you're doing great. Lunch is coming. A little bit of a beef stew. Yum yum. Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes being mashed in a very unique mashy way.
Yeah. I mean, I could go get my potato masher. And yeah, still plumbing excitement happening. It always looks so chaotic until it actually finishes off, but she's looking wonderful. So we've got lunch set up.
Oh, feel how warm it is in here, guys.
It's great. So not just a polytunnel, also a beach dining area.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's toasty. It's lovely. Keri, lunchtime.
Come on.
So we've got beef stew, mashed potatoes, some bits, and some wine.
Just move the hammock in here.
You should, yeah.
Okay, guys, you know what time it is. I know everyone loves this part.
The
Cheers.
camera
Cheers, 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 cheers.
Camera cheers.
Yay. So I've been out getting water, doing recycling, and I picked up some baked goods. It went a little bit crazy there. But while I've been gallivanting around into the town, these guys have been pushing on with work, and wait, we have someone up a tree. How's it going up there? You enjoying? It is a fine, fine wall. Check this out. So we've got the wooden slats on the side part. We've got them over here now. We have a silent Keri in a tree. And things are happening. It's all very exciting. Excited? We've got plumbing production still underway. Hello there.
Hello.
Going good?
Doing good.
All right.
Going to the other side now.
Nice. And I'm gonna see if I can finish off this door and get this thing hopefully hung up today, but we'll see. Sergio's continuing on with some plumbing work, but Keri, Sinead, and I have another task at hand because when one wants to take a shower, one needs water. And ever since she took down the wall to build the lake, her pumping situation has sort of changed a little bit. So we need to rebuild a little bit of a short wall to try to catch the water so that hopefully she can pump. And this will be the first time she's pumped water since, I don't know, for a month maybe? Because she's very frugal with the water she uses. And I have a feeling that she's been procrastinating this job because it might end up being really, really easy, or it might end up being a total pain in the neck. You look like a woman with a plan.
I have a plan because I dream of this.
Uh-huh.
I have been dreaming of how am I going to fill my water. So this is my plan,
Okay,
yeah?
tell us.
I'm going to build a plastic barrier.
Here. Would you like a stone to weigh down your plastic barrier?
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't want anybody telling me this is a dumb idea.
You know what? We're gonna see if it works. If it works,
This is a fucking fine, fine idea.
it's definitely not dumb. Here. Will that help you?
Oh.
There we go. No?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's the beginning. It's the beginning.
The beginnings.
So this is my vision. And then we're going to build it up like this.
with the rocks on the outside.
With the rocks on the outside, and this is the wall.
And somehow the water won't sneak past at the sides.
It will not pass because this is going to be one of the greatest walls
Ever to wall.
Now, the thing is, from my pumping experience, I actually only need about that much water. That's about 3,500 litres. So I just needed to fill up a little bit more.
And you're going to pump
so I'm
it
not sucking on the
tomorrow.
bottom.
To give it a chance to settle, you'll pump it tomorrow.
Oh, I'll pump it tomorrow, yeah.
Okay. Let it accumulate a little
I don't have
bit.
any gas for the pump, so that's one reason.
Okay.
But the other reason is tomorrow, Fridays are good days to pump.
Fridays are the finest day
They
for
actually
pumping.
are. They're actually the best day to pump.
Absolutely. Okay, well, I'm going to put the camera down and... Oh! I just noticed this.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it?
What the heck?
Yeah, it's just another source of water.
So things are looking a little swampy right now, but the neighbor has a vision, we have a plan. The permanent wall will be built in the summertime or in the end of the spring, and everything will be built up as it was before and capped off. I just stuck my camera there.
I was going to take that still.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will sacrifice the stone. Sacrifice filming for the sake of a fabulous stone for the wall. Keri knows good stones. Anyway, this is where we're at now. The camera's going away and I'm going to actually help out. And yeah, hopefully this goes to plan. I wouldn't call it traditional dry stone stacking necessarily, but what's the goal here? Just to raise the water, maybe.
Well, it was actually inspired by beavers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it was inspired by beavers.
beavers often use black plastic, actually.
Modern beavers.
When I've
yeah.
seen them in action.
Modern beavers. Yeah.
Modern beavers, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's looking good, and I guess the goal is to raise the water, and we'll check on it to see if it's higher right now. It's at the top of that concrete block thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, what do you think? How high is it going to go up? What's the guess?
I think it's going to go high enough for me to pump 2,000 litres.
All right, that much. Okay.
Yeah.
It's right on the top of the block. We're hoping to raise it up just a little bit to be able to pump 2,000 litres
2,000 litres.
on the weekend.
Yeah.
Cool. Nicely done. She's a fine wall, and hopefully it does the trick. I think it looks great.
The improvements that are happening around here on a daily basis.
Hi everybody from a beautiful but very cold morning here in central Portugal. The sun is out, but it is absolutely freezing out here. I mean, it's not Canadian freezing, but it's definitely cold, and I'm definitely a lot wimpier than I used to be, as you can see by how I'm dressed here. So I thought I would end this video with an update on the great wall that Sinead, Keri, and I attempted to build yesterday. And the wall is looking, I don't know, pretty good, I guess. Well, the wall looks kind of terrible, but the water level has risen enough, I think, for Sinead to pump some water to her main tank. The thing that happened with this is that Sinead took down this wall to try to build this lake, and the idea was that, in her mind, her neighbor would then help her immediately rebuild the wall and create the reservoir so that she could pump. But as it turns out, Joachim had never intended on rebuilding the wall in the winter. It was always destined to happen at the end of the spring, early summer. So we've had to come up with a creative solution, and I'll keep you posted on whether Sinead's able to pump from that little reservoir there or not. Hopefully yes, because she's running out of water, and I know she's gonna wanna use that shower a lot once we get it up and running. So it's been a fabulous few days of work. I've loved having everybody here. I love working together with people, especially when you can kind of all work on your own little tasks. Sergio's been going hard on the plumbing. Sinead's been hopping around doing all kinds of stuff. I've been working on the door. Keri's been doing a lot of carpentry, which is great because she's usually more of a stonework and lime expert, and she's done a fantastic job. And Kimberly was here on the first day, helping out with a whole bunch of things, the polytunnel, and she did a lot of tidying in the pantry. And yeah, just it's been a really, really nice few days. But there's loads more to share, loads more work still to do, and so stay tuned for part 2 of the video. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.